Some stuff on the side of the road here. Stereo. It's an amp or something. Okay, odds and ends, more illegal dumping. Seems like people dumping crap all the time. There's a microwave the other way. I don't know if it's there. I'm gonna cruise, turn around and cruise there and see. Guitar is not bad looking actually. Not perfect, but get to my brother. Okay, I'm gonna cruise this and turn around, so if the microwave's here, I'll show you. Okay. The hot water tank here. Oh, it's heavy. Piece of cloth on it. It's pretty heavy. Heavier than normal. Don't feel the water inside it. Big water home there. Oh, it's got. Guy thinks he's driving a car. Wide to turn that. Big motorhome there. Okay. Got the hot water tank in. Feels like there's water in it, but I don't hear no water, so it doesn't even like have feet on the bottom. Some have feet like that, so this might be just like a heavy gauge on the inside, right? Boy, what it is. Big motorhome, that one there. Probably like 300,000. Okay, let's head back home for now. The hot water tank from yesterday. I'm just take some of the valves off whatever I can. Added value, but this one was a little bit tight, I think. I tried moving this one, but it didn't go. Almost. You have to start taking the stuff off now as much as you can, I guess. I have one here or two. That's a wrench I found, but the box is wet. Oh, it came off easy. Box is wet, so it already started corroding. See that? Just like that. It's funny how, you know, a little bit of water and a week later it starts rusting. I don't know if it's the quality of the metal or something. A good little hoard here. I got this. Took off the copper. That's off the gas line, part of it. Aluminum, piece of wire. Yeah, you gotta take. This is nice to have a big wrench like this instead of dealing with a pipe wrench, right? Pipe wrench is good. Yeah, my foot was so sore yesterday I couldn't even put my shoe on one leg. If you watched my video, I grabbed this tank and had sandals on. But it's a lot better today. I think probably had, like, I banged it and then all of a sudden it was sore, right? But I think it might be also gout. Because the way to so painful, and it swelled up, and I iced it last night, and today feels a lot better. It's a little sore, but I can get my shoe on. I couldn't get on yesterday. It was that swollen, but anyways, I guess that's what it is, right? I just want to take some of the stuff out here because I have an inspection to do today. So stereo I found yesterday. It's just somebody threw it out. The Pioneer, but it's all wrecked. I'm just need to take the transformer out or whatever parts I can. See, if you look over here, this was totally empty. Look how much water. Like 2-3 inches of water in 2-3 days. All that water. Rain. I emptied it completely. There's nothing in here. I'm gonna have to drill holes in these things here. But anyways. So throw this in my truck. Okay, so a couple minutes of cleaning up here, and then I'm gonna go move some stuff over. Just try to keep this vehicle empty. If I don't keep it empty, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have less room for stuff I find. Okay, stay tuned. Probably see it at the inspection. I got a house that we're doing inspection. We're in Vancouver, west side. Okay, I'm just gonna show you. It's a pretty big lot. I mean, it's probably like maybe 45 feet wide. I'm thinking a standard lot in Vancouver is like 33 feet, so it's a little bigger than normal. 1951. I checked the assessment. It was dated 1951. Excuse my hand. So yeah, original construction. Well, they just sold the property basically. Look what they added, a little bit of hardwood floor, you know, just try to make it a little more nicer. Get glass doorknobs. But I'm not going to tell you the price right now, but I'll tell you the price after I do the tour. You could tell me if your real estate is more than our real estate. So we'll do a little tour. That was 1 bedroom. We'll go this way around to living room. Got a nice looking window here, original window. So the left desk. Also, you have a dining room here. That's the kind of hardwood they're putting in here now. It's this type of hardwood. It's a style and color. They go darker or gray, or they put a vinyl planking like this. This stuff is really cheap. It's a real cheap stuff. And there's probably beautiful hardwood under there already that's probably worn out or something, right? Okay, one improvement here. One new window, vinyl window. The rest is all wood. Appliances you get beat up. They're modern, but you know, well worn and beat up. Stove, and then you got a rolling dishwasher, and then you get an old sink, old cupboards. That's exactly what you're getting. And if you're hungry, you get maybe a zucchini or whatever this thing's called. Okay, so we'll look down this way here. We get I don't see power here or something. You get into a really old bathtub, old tiles, original, almost like well, it's just a 50s style floor. You see them old commercial floor, like almost commercial buildings. Sink, original vanity tops and everything, mirrors, right? Okay, so now you're getting to the back bedroom. This is the original hardwood. It usually comes in little 1-foot strips. Anyways, I guess they try to save some money. Oh, someone's camping out here. It's like a homeless stuff, looks to me like Nutella, dish soap, Febreze. Anyways, who knows in these old houses. Okay, glass doorknob. Now what I want to do is go around the back first, then tour the basements. So that's the highlights of the houses right up here. Okay, now we're going to go down the stairs. Well, they put a newer rail in here. Watch out for slivers. It's actually pretty, well, should have been filed better, but anyways. Nice big open backyard, no garage. There might have been a carport they tore down at one time, maybe. Possibly over there. Looks like they put a new service in, brand new roof, brand new gutters. So they probably had an old timer living here and he said, hey, put a new roof on it. Why don't you update the service? You know, maybe put some hardwood in there, maybe change his window because it was probably broken. So, you know how they tell you to, you know, spend 30-40 grand into your house and then just so that it can be torn down. This is a tear down job. This is not going to be saved or nothing. It's totally demolition. So they suck the old owner in to do renovations, even though it's lot value. We're talking about lot value. I'll tell you, the house is booked at $27,000 is the house, not the property. The house is booked at $27,000 because I looked it up in assessments. That's all they value it at. Just looking to see if there's any old tanks or anything kicking around. Sometimes these old houses have old tanks, but usually they'll probably do a search before they sell the property, I would think. But nice, they did pretty nice. They put actually a new chimney cap or a top part, and they put flashing on a chimney, and around the outer lower edge put new flashing over top, and they put caps. And you can put flashing actually on top of that. So they spent a little bit of money just to make it look a little nicer. They may have painted this. Looks like a little bit newer paint, I would think. And they actually put a silicone bead and some flashing on the edge of the I guess the chimney there for some reason. Okay, and this, to be honest, I think there may have been a tank here just because the way the land kind of dips here. Usually signs of a tank that was taken out. Most likely it was taken out. Okay, we're gonna go now. Excuse my limping around. I like it's still sore my main toe, big toe. Okay, let me just get since I don't have any light here, just bear with me. You get a bare basement here. Looks like brand new copper pipe in here. Actually, you know what they actually did? They ran new copper wire. So you updated the service, brand new fuse box. So they probably spent about 60 grand. Yeah, they rewired the whole house for a teardown. They were talking about this is going to be torn down. This is a demolition house. So someone got sucked in before they sold it to put all this money in here so that it could be sold. But the actual builder or the people buying these properties don't really care. Okay, so we got a washer and dryer, older pair. Once they break down, you throw them in the garbage because they cost too much to repair. I've seen so many of these. Only good thing about I like these things is when I find them, they're super heavy and they're full of concrete bricks. Makes it always so heavy. So I see new wiring. And they put a high efficiency furnace in here, which looks pretty new. 2014 it says here. So it's fairly new, but that's 2014, yeah. Okay, so it's a little bit older, but the wiring is definitely new, you can tell. But the Renault looks older than, the Renault looks newer, the roof looks pretty new. I don't think it's 5 years old, that roof, no way, it's totally brand new. However, the tank is old. So they did some updates, they put new pipes and so on. It looks almost like a cabin in here. It has a cabin slats in the wall type, maybe a cedar or something. Okay, so basically, you get a pencil sharpener to steel and a mirror to watch yourself. Okay, so let's go in this next room here. We'll call it the Bachelor Suite. Okay, there's the old wire here. See how they cut the wires off and then ran new wires, and they put all this gray gunk, and they covered some asbestos, and then some of the asbestos is gone. They did playing around here, but there's still a little bit of asbestos here. But anyways, this is what you get. The one big room here. The wired smoke detectors in here. Is that the live wired? Yeah, live wired smoke detectors. So they spent a little bit of money. I'd say at least 60 grand at least. Probably cost about 6,000, 7,000, maybe 10,000 for the wiring, I would think. But not cheap. Here's a nice little cupboard. I like this little thing here. It's a hedgehog sprinkler. Water sprinkler. Okay, so looking at the cabinet here. This you can take out somewhere, maybe dress it up, make it a little bit nicer. Okay, grand total, 3,200,000 plus. I think 3,250,000 is assessment. That's assessment the city puts on it. Sometimes properties could go lower, sometimes it can go 200,000-300,000 higher. I don't know exact sold prices, but when assessment is for 2019 is over $3.2 million, this is what you get. We're talking about Vancouver. $3.2 million. We're not talking about 200,000. No, we're talking about $3.2 million. This is what you get. And you know, basically they're gonna tear it down. You can live in it, sure. Even if you lived in it, you still have to do more upgrades to make it even better. But what they're gonna do is tear this down. I'm doing an asbestos test here. I'm gonna take samples for asbestos. So I'm gonna be tearing those floors apart, whatever I have to do. I'll be doing my thing. But anyways, it's a third, oops. It's like a third floor up there. Didn't even realize that. So where's the stair entry for it? Let's check the third floor. Sometimes no, I don't think there's a third floor. I think that's just a dummy window, because I've seen the attic space here. Yeah, so it's just a dummy window, I believe. That's the attic here. And usually the stairway would be here. Yeah, see, it's only 2 levels. Made it to look like 3. But you know, we'll see, maybe there's treasure up there. If there's anything up there, if it's interesting, I'll let you know. But just want to show an example of how much our real estate here is so expensive. If you were in, say, you know, anywhere, well, not so much California, West Coast, but mid-states, Midwest, or not too much coastal. Coast areas are really expensive. Anywhere the beaches is really high, but in the States you can buy houses for $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $100,000. You can buy $500,000 house. That's gonna be a killer. So just want to show you this ridiculous here. $3.250 million. Okay, just want to show you. Nothing up here but a whole lot of asbestos. All this gravel here is called vermiculite. It's full of asbestos. Nothing up here. Okay. Okay, I had a scrap pickup here from a viewer off YouTube, one of my viewers. I appreciate Kai, thank you again. A vacuum, a couple chairs, like a wrought iron table, very heavy. I was barely moving it with my sore sore toe here, but it's getting better. So anyways, toaster, some wire, satellite dish, and some miscellaneous chairs and different things. Good little assortment. I have another pickup to do in the west side. I was supposed to pick it up, but you know, I had my kidney stone a lot, so I couldn't do it. Now, you know, my kidney stone is still not, I don't know, I actually passed 2 stones and it's still another stone. I'm not sure what's going on there, but you know, it was bugging me earlier today, but now it's okay. But you know, sometimes you get kidney stones that could last for weeks and weeks. They come and go, right? I remember I had a kidney stone every Friday for like 2-3 weeks in a row. Friday, boom, kidney stone. Next day I'm fine. Friday again next week, same thing. And like, I'm talking about bad pain, and you know, couldn't bear it pain. But anyways, sometimes those kidney stones, depends how sharp they are. If they're really jaggedy and they're big, they could be really painful. But what is really good, if you get kidney stones and you have one, squeeze lemons, fresh lemons, squeeze it in a cup and add a little bit of water, not a lot of water, and drink it, or drink it through a straw because it's pretty acidy. And you'll find this that takes the pain down. It's supposed to actually dissolve the stone a little bit, they say, but it does work. Because I remember I had some stones that were so unbearable when I was younger, like 10 years ago, and it worked. I never used it this time. She used it one time. My wife gave me, I think it was a real lemon she had. It was a concentrated mix. It helped, right? But if you really want to do it, you get real lemon. It's the best. Anyways, let me do the next pickup. I'm not sure if I'll be able to film or not. I mean, I need to keep the privacy of the people. Unless they say, hey, you can videotape me, then I don't mind doing that. But anyways, this is what I got. Perfect load here. Okay, stay tuned on the next one.